Meyer Games here for game 38, round 2 of Rolling Realms. I just got off, finished playing a very heavy game of Wayfarers of the South Tigris. My mind is really impressed with this game. It's off to the side here, Wayfarers. But I'm also looking forward to playing something a little bit lighter right now, and that is a round of Rolling Realms. So feel free to join me. Grab your dice, grab the Society, Scythe, and a Feast for Odin. Or if you don't have a Feast for Odin, put something else there instead. Play Tapestry. In fact, I don't think we've had Tapestry come in for a while. Is Tapestry coming this week? Yeah, Tapestry will be here tomorrow, actually. So we'll play Tapestry tomorrow. So yeah, don't put in Tapestry. Put in something else if you can. All right, Carell, the lead designer now of the promos for Rolling Realms, is going to join along with me live. We can see how Carell stacks up to the original designer of the game here. We'll start off with a 1 and a 2. In fact, I think that's how we started off yesterday. A 1 and a 2. I like high numbers to start out with the Society so I can start building that out quickly. I know that I need 9 numbers in the Society to complete it, though. I don't need 9 numbers in Scythe, so I might hold off on that. 1 and 2. Oh, I like those low. Oh, this is a round where we want big numbers early, not little numbers. But I can use that to create a die if we want to. I don't think we really need to create a die, though. I'll put the 1. I don't even know where to put it. Let's put the 2 up top here. We'll just put the 2 right there. We've used the 2 in a Feast for Odin and cross it out, forgetting to see. Okay, we're getting a coin and a pumpkin out of it. A coin and a pumpkin. Pumpkin, coin. And now we'll use the 1 over here in the Society and hope to roll higher on this second turn. Turn 2. That's better. 5 and a 1. 5 and a 1. So the 1 could still work in the Society. The 5 could fill up a lot of spaces in a Feast for Odin. Where do we want to go with that? I could potentially do something in Scythe as well, but I don't need to rush Scythe. Scythe, we really potentially only need 6 numbers to complete Scythe. So for that 5, let's put a big shape in here. Let's cover up a bunch of stuff down on this little island down here in a Feast for Odin. We're going to get 1 of everything. That's great. Even a star among them. 1 of everything. And I still have the 1 to use in the Society down below there. The Society pays off starting on at least turn 2 if you've started up top. Looks like I'll be really kicking the Society into high gear on turn 4 if I get a lot of low numbers. And I'll wait on Scythe a little bit longer. Turn 3. 6 and a 5. Okay, there's some high numbers. And 6 is a great number for a Feast for Odin because it's completely flexible and you don't have to cross off anything when you use it. And so you can create any shape that's out here and even one that's already been used, which is fantastic. No low numbers for the Society, so I think I'll just create a 1 value die and put that in the Society, and I'll use everything else in Scythe and a Feast for Odin. So let's go with, what do we want to do? Let's use the 6 right here, get a pumpkin, and then spend a heart down below to get a star in Scythe. Then we'll use the 5 in a Feast for Odin. There's one other 5 shape, and where should I use it? Let's use it right here. So I get a star and a heart. All right. That round felt good. Carell, how are you doing so far? What numbers do you want? Turn 4. A pair of 5s. Now we're getting all the 5s. And I can't use 5s any longer in a Feast for Odin. But I can use them in Scythe. Ooh, I don't necessarily want to use them in Scythe. I could also turn a 5 into a 6 in a Feast for Odin. That could be interesting. Let's do this. Let's use the 5 right here. We'll spend a coin to get that star. Spend a coin. We get a heart. We'll use the other 5 in the Society. We'll put it up top here. Doesn't help us immediately, but hopefully it will soon. And then let's copy, because we have a pair here. We have 2 5s. Might as well use it. Let's copy that pair. Use 2 pumpkins to turn it into either a 6 or a 4. Let's turn it into a 6. Why not? Because that way I can use anything without crossing it off. I can also use a shape that I've already crossed off. And we'll put it, where do we want to put this so we can maximize this space? And I could just finish off this little island here. I like that. Yeah, let's use it as a 3 essentially to get a pumpkin and a coin and just close out that island. Yeah, I like that. Great. All right, turn 5. No more 5s, please. There's a 3 and a 1. I like that. 3 and a 1. In fact, I need the 3 and a Feast for Odin for this, the middle island here. So I might go for that. The 1 pays off big in the society. So let's go ahead and use that one. So we finish off that row. We get 2 pumpkins, a heart, and a coin. That allows us to put the 3 here. Yeah, we'll put the 3 here in a Feast for Odin. Cross off that 3. We gain a star, or a heart. And we actually get a star too because we completed that island. But I've completed 2 islands, so I get those stars. And now I will probably, yeah, let's create a 1 value die for Scythe and spend 1 heart right there to get another star in Scythe. So far, so good. I feel like we're a little bit ahead of pace here, which is great. Turn 6. Is that right? Yeah, turn 6. A 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4. 5 is good in society. 4 I need in Scythe. Probably do that. And maybe I can, I don't know if I want a 1 and a Feast for Odin right now. But I like completing these other things. So let's put the 5 there. 5 in the society that completes that top row. I get a coin. I get a heart. And yeah, I do want to use the 4 here in Scythe. There's the 4. Spend a pumpkin. Gain a coin. Gain a star. Now, do I want to do anything extra in a Feast for Odin? That is the question. We have 3 turns yet left. I feel like I have time to fill in the rest of Feast for Odin, so I don't think I'll push it. I don't think I'll do anything right now, although I will eventually need to fill in this little onesie here. So let's create a 1 value die. We'll go ahead and do it. And get that coin. All right, turn 7. A pair of 3s. Pair of 3s. That could be good. We know that we need a 3 in Scythe. We can also copy a 3. I have a 3 that I need to use in a Feast for Odin. It fits in the society. Actually, we're rolling, or I am rolling really well today. Hopefully for you too. Here's a 3. Here's a 3 in Scythe. I have to spend a coin, but I get a star. I gain a pumpkin, spend a coin. And now I have 2 hearts. Let's copy the 3, and we'll use it here in a Feast for Odin. Where do we want to use that? There isn't an optimal place to put it. It's going to be a little tough to finish off this island, actually. We might need a little bit of luck to make that happen. Where to put it? I think I'll put it right here. We'll see if that works out. We might need some numerical manipulation there. All right, turn 8. Turn 8. A 6 and a 3. Oh, we definitely needed that 6. 6 and a 3. And all we need now in Scythe is a 2, so I can just hold off on that. We need a 6 and a 3. The 3, I think, yeah, goes over here in the society. The 6 can be any number we want. And I think we want it to be, I mean, really, we're going to need 2 6s to make this happen at this point in a Feast for Odin. I'll show you, in case you're watching, you can see this shape that I need to fill in over there. And I've already used up all those shapes, so I really need another 6 on my final turn. Maybe we'll get it. So I'll use the first 6 to create this shape to get another star. And I'll need another 6 to essentially create a 1-cell shape, which is fine. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll need all the pumpkins that we can get. Hopefully we get a 2, 3, or 4 for the society in the final turn. I'd love a 2 in Scythe. Let's see what we get here. Corel has 2 realms completed already. Nice, nice. Final roll. A pair of 4s. That might not quite do it, but it does help us in the society. Let's do that first. There's a 4. We get 1 of each resource, and we've completed the society. We've caught up to Corel a little bit. We have another 4 here. It doesn't really do much, but I do have enough pumpkins to convert it into a 6, which could fill in a feast for Odin. And I still have a pumpkin left over to complete Scythe. Okay, yeah, so I need 4 pumpkins to turn that into a 6. That 6 will be any shape I want, completes that island. There's a star. In Scythe, I have, I can create a 2-value die with 2 coins, spend a pumpkin, I'll gain a heart, and I'll gain the final star. Gain a heart. All right, so my final score, Carell beat me. Carell got 18.9, and I'm getting 18.5. So Carell was a little bit more efficient, a little better optimization here, as I would hope from the lead designer of the promo realms for Rolling Realms. So Carell, thank you for playing along live. This is fun to play against you live here like this. And I had a good time with this combination. Very plentiful realms here. A lot of resources that we can get out of these realms, which always feels good. Thank you all for playing. For anyone else who plays along live or in the future, let me know how you score in the comments below. And I'll be back tomorrow for round 3, around 3 o'clock Central Time. This is around that time today. All right. Thanks again, Carell. Take care. See ya. Bye.